Zelete, thank you for your love and support. I appreciate you all. Every time Africa tries to take a step forward, a familiar ghost comes back to pull us 2 steps back. We see it in our politics, in our communities, and right now on our television screens and social media feeds. Recently, a video surfaced of a commentator addressing Captain Ibrahim Traoré, the president of Burkina Faso. The video highlights a social media post made by an influential Nigerian cleric, Dr. Ahmed Abubakar Gumi. In his post, the cleric sharply criticized Traoré, calling him naive, mocking his age and military background, and issuing a stark warning that Traoré's secular, anti-Sharia stand lead to a lesson he will never forget, predicting that extremists will find more foot soldiers to fight his regime. Whether framed as a political warning or a religious critique, the underlying message is crystal clear. It is the same old tactic that has been used against our continent for centuries. It brings to mind a powerful warning once issued by Captain Ibrahim Traoré himself. He pointed out that when those who want to control Africa try every tool, economic pressure, political subversion, military force, and fail, religion is the very next weapon they will turn to. And looking at our continent today, isn't that exactly what is happening? For decades, Africa has been told that its salvation lies in deep religious devotion. We have built some of the largest churches and mosques in the world. We fill them to capacity every single week. We fast, we organize all-night prayer vigils, and we invite spiritual leaders to bless our government officers and public institutions. By every metric, Africans are among the most religious and prayerful people on the face of the earth. Yet, look at our reality. Despite having the most prayers ascending to the heaven, we remain plagued by underdevelopment, poor infrastructure, failing healthcare systems, and widespread poverty. We pray for good leaders instead of holding our politicians accountable. We pray for good roads instead of demanding proper infrastructure from our governments. We pray for healing instead of building world-class hospitals. We have traded action for supplication, and in doing so, we have given up our own power to shape our destiny.
Family, share the video on how it can happen. On the eyes of our Traoré, because the video about him concerns Mr. President, one imam in Nigeria called. Continues. Alma Abubakar Sweat said, "K. They will give you one lesson you will never forget." He's the one saying that on his Facebook post, and he made, "The day you have," says that the Burkinabés who went to in Saudi Arabia to learn the Sharia law must return to the country. They say you are only one child. You are not even 40 years old. That before you were given birth. Mr. President, the law there existed that they will ensure to give you one lesson you will never forget. That you need to recruit more soda. In your country, Burkina Faso, I swear. It is one imam who is known by all Nigerians, based in the state of Kano. Supported by its president he is friends with Palatinebu, he was friend with drink. He's the one who posted this kind of post about you, that they will give you one lesson that you have to recruit more than soldier in your country. That they will give you one lesson that you will never forget, that you are only a child who is naive. It is the Imam to Abu Bakr Gams who said that to Mondivision. K. They will send more terrorists to your country. He posted, he said that in front of everyone, that they will send more terrorists in your country. The Burkina Faso you need to recruit. more soldiers. So the evil is really deep. He was really right to leave the board. The CDA encourages even terrorists. Too much Tauri College. Here's the poster I posted. Banana avocados. It is him who posted it, is one infant imam in Nigeria. Known by everyone. It even leaves and we often sees even with the president of Nigeria. It's President Tinubu. He is friends with him. He said they will show you. They will give you one lesson you will never forget. Yes, whether you are only ready. So he even threatened you with death. If there is a way to convene, the Nigerian ambassador, if it is in your country, it must be done. Because it is not to be neglected. Here is the command post. Gumi Aboaka while I'm talking to you here. It's getting hot in Nigeria because you have your supporters in Nigeria. They are the ones who sent me the post that I didn't translate into French anymore. So see the doctor. Your life is threatened by some extremist Muslims. Yes, so happiness, yes. You must be very careful with yourself. The same imam you see here had threatened Donald Trump. When the Boko Harams, the terrorists Boko Harams, attacked churches in Nigeria. That's how the imam likes. Go out, he said to Donald Trump that if he bombs Nigerian again, he will see the serious problems he is making one mistake, that he must let the Muslims do their job. While you are the Christians every day in the churches in Nigeria. The Nigerian authorities left. Yet the president, the evil is deep. He said that they will teach you a lesson that you will never forget. Mr. President, I hope that the video fell into your hands. Guys, share the video so it can happen. At our college, Son Excellence Ibrahim Traoré, President of Faso, head of state, then the ancestors. Watch over you.
Religion, in the way it is currently weaponized across Africa, has become a tool of mass destruction and deep division. It turns brother against brother. A leader tries to build a scholar state, a nation where every citizen is equal regardless of their personal faith, and immediately religious figures rise up to accuse them of fighting against God or targeting a specific belief system. Instead of uniting behind nation building, economic independence, and sovereignty, we allow ourselves to be fractured among religious lines. We fight over scriptures written thousands of years ago in foreign lands, while foreign powers sit back and extract our resources. Believe that we are too busy arguing over heaven to secure our own earth. Look at the history of human development. No nation in modern history has prayed its way into economic prosperity, technological advancement, or industrial strength. The countries that build the cars we drive, the medicine we take, the phones we use, and the weapons our militaries buy did not achieve these breakthroughs through prayer meetings. They achieved them through rigorous science, critical thinking, heavy investment in education, strict accountability, and national unity. Yet we hold on to these dogmas with a vice-like grip, terrified to question them. We treat important religious doctrines as untouchable, even when they actively hinder our progress and fuel conflict within our borders. We allow religious leaders to wield immense power without accountability, often watching them grow wealthy while their followers sink deeper into hardship. When a young leader or a sovereign government attempts to break away from this cycle, they focus purely on state security, industrialization, and self-reliance. The religious trap is sprung. Critics frame secular government as an attack on faith. They play on the emotions of the masses, using fear and spiritual intimidation to turn the population against the very movement meant to liberate them. This is a cycle we must break. Recognizing this manipulation does not mean people cannot hold personal faith or private beliefs. It means we must separate spiritual belief from governance, national security, and development. God will not fix our roads, build our schools, manufacture our goods, or secure our borders for us. That is human work, and it requires human intellect, unity, and determination. For decades, we have held on to a framework that has delivered zero economic transformation. We have tested extreme religiosity for generations, and the results are in. It has not built our continent. It is time to stop falling for the same trap. It is time to put down the weapons of religious division, reject the fear-mongering of spiritual gatekeepers, and focus on the real work of African liberation, development, and self-reliance. This is the only way we can ever achieve our freedom. Look at China. Look at Russia. Look at all the places that we are yearning to, and even the same people that are bringing out their religion. And then you will know that religion is not all that we need as Africans. Holding on to these things for generations, centuries, hasn't changed the fate of Africa. Changing the economic situation, making Africa a better place, does not depend on prayer. Because the same people, even if you haven't seen anything, look at what is happening in the Middle East. Which of them isn't what you believe in? And which of them is using prayer against the other? Look at the things that are coming out of the Middle East. They are using drones, missiles. Mention them. Why are they not praying? And why do we think as Africans this is what we need to secure our future, to secure our borders, to give us a change? God don't build nothing. God will not do nothing if we ourselves don't unite to cause a change in our continent. The time has come as Africans to wake up from this sleep. The future of our continent depends on our human capability and not God. Let's wake up. The time is now. These things that are happening in the Middle East should open our eyes to see the lies we have been told. We are the only ones that can set ourselves free. United we stand, divided we fall, and united we keep standing forever and ever. The greatest enemy of the African is mental slavery. So let's decolonize ourselves from mental slavery. Let's keep sharing to educate our brothers and sisters. Together we'll make Africa great for ourselves and the next generations that are going to come. So that's the latest around the world, in Africa, West Africa, and in Burkina Faso.